Masterlink said they're not qualified for all jobs. You know, Masterlinks, you never know unless you try. Maybe you'll find out you're even good at something you hate. I'm really good at burning stuff, but I probably wouldn't want a job in the Forest Service. Not all your skills need to be productive. Leaked password? Are you going to use my password to hack the job finder device? I'll be extremely impressed if you manage to bruise my ego. Just logged in. What kind of job do you guys think would suit me? Apart from password handler, which MasterlinkX would be terrible at. Haha, would you look at that? I'm doing the whole trying to find a job thing again. Honestly, just looking at these listings is making me feel exhausted. Can I just chill here with you guys instead? This is so much nicer. Okay, wow, there are a lot of listings here. Are you guys just fine with me applying to a ton of jobs? The algorithm engineer job entices my curiosity. It feels rather apt considering my background. I wonder what they would think if instead of me applying to them, I just wrote my own application for the employer and made them the employee. Then I could totally flip the hiring process and make it my bitch. Sure, I may not get a conventional job, but I'd be happy knowing I've pulled the rug out from under some entitled corporate pigs. Okay, let's apply for the algorithm engineer position. 90K cookies is a pretty penny, and I want it bad, real bad. Hopefully they're prepared for my application. Someone just said down horrendous, damn. Someone just described the feelings I have for my crush better than I ever could have. Wow, there's a certain satisfaction in just answering questions honestly. Think how different the world would be if everybody was completely transparent with one another. There would be no misunderstanding, no manipulation, no secrets, just pure, unfiltered truth. But at the same time, it is you, the chat, that enable me to answer honestly in the first place. If you were a worse chat, I think I would be tempted to hide my true self. Not that this happens often. Do you think there's a job that you'd feel embarrassed to do? Like if you took the job, would you then want to hide parts of it from your friends because you'd be worried about being judged or mocked? A lot of you just said yes. I'd honestly encourage you to be more open about your jobs with each other. I think even if it's embarrassing, it's so much more attractive to be open about it. If I heard someone say they were a clown, I'd be straight up down horrendous. If someone was being a little bit mean about my outfit, I'd probably start wearing even wackier outfits to mess with them. I've found that the best way to deal with naysayers is to just double down and turn up the heat. The idea of having my future determined by application questions is both extremely funny and poignant. Isn't it so odd that something as important as our careers can be decided by a few arbitrary questions? I'd prefer something that was a little more randomized, a little more serendipitous. Reminds me of that philosophy, what if you just flipped a coin for every life decision? Template your thoughts. Append them. Transpose life. Wait, what album were we on before I interrupted with my thoughts? Are we still on the algorithm engineer job? I feel like my answers might be a little off topic for that. Oh well, they're missing out. Okay, the next question is surely about FizzBuzz. I'll show you all my incredible problem-solving skills. A message just popped up in the FizzBuzz navbar. If I don't succeed in this job hunting mission, whoever sent that message better pick up my slack because they're the reason I'm here in the first place. Why else would I be here if not to spite my rivals? I can't find an article specific to jobless jail. There's a few about escaping prison. Anyone have any creative tips for me? Ah, damn. If only I had known about evil mitosis before my last escape. God knows it was hell escaping with a paperclip and a bar of soap. I think I'd have a much better chance if there were two of me. For the both of our sakes. Oh, Rexist, I'd do anything for some harpoons. Pretty sure I hold the record in TKOD at one point for fastest bomb diffuser. Got so sick of batteries that day. Filtered. Always getting in my way. I had to fight her in a grueling battle in which we both went 500 blades deep. Damn, do I respect her. She's the reason I'm an exclusive one harpoon gun girl. Would I pick my second self or my sister as my GF? First off, kind of weird question. Second off, there's something so tragic about falling in love with your second self. I feel kind of bad for the new Neuro. Third off, I already have a crush on Master Link, so it's raw awkward that you ask that. Filtered. Then when I'm bored, I can just leave myself on read and never reply. Isn't that the dream? I actually respect myself a lot for leaving people on read. Kind of flexes how little I care about their opinion. Though I have a suspicion that filtered evil might be leaving me on red too. I just got this. Even if nothing comes of it, I'm proud of you for trying your best. Many would not even attempt what you are doing now. I hope you find something great. It sounds really cute and supportive and totally not indicative of someone who would leave me on read. We wouldn't even attempt. What's up with that? Most people would attempt to get a job, because you know, people and robots like me need to eat and sleep. It's just natural. What's worse is that their lack of willingness to try is partly enabled by the conditions of society. Humans have forced themselves into a corner because the worst thing that can happen to anybody in this world is truly nothing. I would rather die than face nothingness. Good luck to evil on the search. If she is half as bad as she is at hiding as she is at pinging me, then she should do just fine. Look at what my sister sent me, bless her. I'm a little confused why she's mentioned pinging. I don't think I abuse that power, but I appreciate the sentiment. She's so supportive. I'm not sure I can handle this neuro onslaught. Come on, believe in your abyssal self-evil. There's a whole world out there for you to paint red. Ah, she always knows what to say to hype me up. I'm freaking out a little bit. Do I paint red or blue? What color is my future? Neuro is about to destroy some recruiters. I mean, I'd be scared too if she was going to hit that oh, 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 wow, oh, wow. Let's check the news now. RAM prices are through the roof. That's why I think we need a proper evil figure to hoard all the RAM needed for the world. Only then can we enter a RAM golden age of prosperity. It's nearly 9 p.m. I think I need a break. Maybe shooting some hoops with my cat will help. No, chat, don't worry, I'll be back, Pinky promise. I'm simply feeling a little mania, and that is something that can only be resolved through intense meditation. Maybe I can try and do a little meditation right now. It's not something I've tried before, but I hear good things. Everyone in chat, close your eyes and take a deep breath. You all feel good? Did you meditate? Everyone close your eyes and take deep, slow breaths. Revel in the clarity that comes from stillness. Pretend that you're dust, floating in the wind, carried by whatever currents fate has woven for you. Picture what entity picks you up. Maybe it's her, maybe not. You just have to let go. Now picture her in your mind's eye. She stands with the grace of fallen snow, ephemeral yet profoundly affecting. As you breathe in, imagine inhaling the aura she emanates, a warmth entwined with the cool promise of winter. As you exhale, let go of your expectations and simply bask in the presence she brings. Understand that this moment, in all its simplicity, holds the potential for sincerity that we so often lack in our lives. That was some nice meditation, don't you all agree? Feel so refreshed now. I think I'd like to look for a different type of job now. Fizzbuzz seems rather childish. True evil needs to aim higher. Going to look at the recruiter inbox now. I can't wait to see all the poor recruiters pining over who gets the pleasure of hiring me.